I'm going to share some really easy 30-second hacks that are going to totally elevate your home without breaking the bank. Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is KB and I'm your interior design fairy godmother. Today, I'm going to show you how to achieve that luxe look for less using products from Lowe's. And I do want to say huge thanks to Lowe's for sponsoring today's video because they help you do it right for less. But I'll tell you a little bit more about Lowe's later on. Let's get into today's video. So hack number one has to do with greenery. So if you want to make your home look sophisticated, you have to have a little bit of greenery. Every luxury space has this, but not all of us can keep plants alive. So if you're gonna go faux, here's what I want you to start doing. I want you to start buying pre-arranged faux florals. So instead of buying a dozen roses or a dozen tulips or a dozen this and that, I want you to get a pre-arranged set, quite like this one I picked up from Lowe's. This is really fantastic because it has the variation in there, the different colors, the different textures, the different heights, so it looks a little bit more realistic. When we're buying faux and we get multiples of the exact same thing, it can get repetitive and you can very easily see, hey, that's not real. So getting something in an arrangement like this helps to sell the look a little bit easier. Now, when you're trying to decide what kind of vase to put this in, I want you to avoid the clear vases. I know, you might not have thought that, but you actually want to do something like this. This is rustic, you can't see through it, and that's what we want when we're dealing with faux, because if you can't see through it, you can't see the lack of water. And obviously, you can tell if something's not real if it doesn't have any water because plants need water to grow. So that's just a little thing that you may not have thought of that's totally going to elevate your space. Now, if you're one of those people who absolutely, positively needs like the water look or the clear glass, here's what I want you to grab instead. So Lowe's actually sells a ton of faux plants in resin. So if you don't know what resin is, it basically looks like water, but it's stuck at the base of a glass. So it always looks like water. It doesn't really yellow over time. It just looks like perfect, but it's not real water, and if you accidentally tip it over, it's still going to be in pristine condition, and I love it because again, the resin really helps to sell the realistic look. I just love this set. It follows all of those same rules that I just talked about when it came to faux plants. So if you don't want to do something like that ceramic planter I showed you, and you definitely want to do glass, just get something that's in resin. I'm telling you, I've poured resin before. It is no easy feat, and it's so much easier just to pick up something like this. Now, as we're moving out of hack number one, and you're wondering, Kiva, where did you get this stuff? Well, again, I got it from Lowe's, and I do want to say thanks again to Lowe's for partnering with me on today's video. So Lowe's is all about doing it right for less. And you probably think of Lowe's for home improvement, right? You're gonna go build something, you're going to Lowe's. Well, they have everything and more. I know I'm doing a powder room project right now, and I went to Lowe's for tile. I came home with home decor, came home with paint supplies. It was amazing. So Lowe's has everything from lighting to home improvement items to a garden center. You can pretty much get everything you need to make your home look luxe for less entirely from Lowe's. And let me just tell you how easy Lowe's makes it to shop there. So say you want to go on the Lowe's website or you want to use the Lowe's app, you actually get free shipping on orders over $45. So for all the projects I'm doing in my house today, I actually had everything shipped straight to my home and it was entirely free. Now, if you're someone who likes to go pick up things in store, well, Lowe's also has you covered because they do have free in-store pickup. So you can go browse a little bit, see some new plants, look at some tile, and you can pick up your home decor all in one trip. And if you're into delivery and you place your order either online or in the app before 2 p.m., you can actually have it delivered to your house same day if that item is in stock at your local store. So you don't have to delay gratification when it comes to decorating your home. You can do it almost instantly with the help of Lowe's. Plus, Lowe's does have a low price guarantee, so they are bringing really great prices to you each and every day, both online and in store. And as we move throughout today's video, you will see firsthand that Lowe's has everything for your home needs. As I said, Lowe's has a home improvement section. They have painting, they have this, they have that. You know this, you've been there before, but they also have products for every single design style. When you actually shop online, you can see different collections that cater to different vibes. And I'm telling you, even when I was shopping for today's video, there was peel and stick wallpaper, there were plug-in lights. I mean, the opportunities are truly endless, and I promise you, you're going to have such an easy time decorating your home affordably if you start shopping at Lowe's. So be sure to click the link down in my description box to shop all the items that I'm going to share in today's video, but let's move on to hack number 2. The next way to really elevate your space is to make sure your art and your books are at the forefront of your design. So we talk about this all of the time here on the DIY with KB YouTube channel, but please stop buying art and stop buying coffee table books that you don't put on display, that you don't read, that you do not enjoy. Like, of course we want our homes to look nice because we have books that like are really pretty, but we also want to acquire that information. We want to look at that artwork instead of seeing it stacked in a bedroom. Speaking from personal experience, I have so much art on the floor in my other room, but I have a great hack for you. A great way to get your art out on display, especially if you're a renter and maybe you don't want to nail into the walls, is to use an easel. So I just got this easel from Lowe's, and this is really fantastic because you can sit a coffee table book in it. So say you find a page of a coffee table book that you just love. This is a really, really great way to display it because you can leave that piece of art open, and it's like getting a luxury piece of art without having to pay for the art because you're just getting to display these different pages of a book. And as your interests evolve, you can switch to pages. This can also work kind of like as a bookmark for you. The opportunities are really endless. Now, one of my all-time favorite design hacks is to use a pedestal bowl. So I don't even know if this is a hack, but I think this always looks like is to put greenery or a decorative accent in a pedestal bowl. Of course, a pedestal bowl raises something up, so it makes it a little bit more distinct from whatever surface it is sitting on. So I think it's a very, very powerful tool to create some contrast. So I love this pedestal bowl. It's black, and I'm just gonna go on with some moss. So moss is really fantastic because it adds a little bit of greenery, as we were talking about with hack number 1, but it doesn't require maintenance in the same way. So you can buy moss, you can buy real moss, and you can put it in a planter or a pedestal bowl like this, and to just bring it back to life, mist it with water occasionally, and it will look alive and well. Every single designer store I've ever shopped at does this hack, and it works for them. So try this out in any of your planters or pedestal bowls. It's a great way to have greenery that's very low maintenance because you only have to mist it once a week, if that. Just when it starts to turn brown, give it a nice good mist, and you'll be good to go. Now, this is a hack I've never seen before, but when I saw this coaster on the Lowe's website, I knew I had to have it. So another fun hack is to use picture frames as coasters. So you have to see this one to believe me, but coasters can be really boring and they're really expensive, right? For something to put my cup on, okay, yes, I do want to protect my furniture, but I want to have something that's also cute and kind of contributes to my design style. So what I want you to do is use this picture frame as a coaster. You can put a cup in the middle, and it's a really great way to elevate like your decor, because coasters are out and about all the time. At least they're in my house, because I want to protect my furniture. So I have my coaster sitting on my coffee table books, on my trays, on my actual table. So this is a great way to have a little sense of decor instead of just having like the plain black coaster that was still really expensive and doesn't say anything about your design style. What I also love about this is because it is a picture frame, it has the glass front. So you could actually, you know, add your own piece of art in there. If you wanted to, you can remove the picture slip altogether, and you can just use the glass with like a dry erase marker or something like that to write someone's name on. So if you're having a party, right, you can write someone's name on the coaster, so they're like, okay, this is my drink because it was on this coaster, I'm good to go. So that would be a fun little party trick, but this is a great way to get a really, really fancy looking coaster for less. It's a really, really fun look, and we know it's protecting your table because it has the felt backing, because it's a picture frame. Hack number 5 is to swap some of your pillows on your sofa and on your bed for XL lumbars. So people love square pillows. Square pillows are fantastic, and we have loads and loads and loads of them, but sometimes their spaces can look very repetitive because we have too many of the same type of pillow. We want to create visual interest by using different pillow shapes and different pillow sizes, and one of my favorite ones is the XL lumbar. What I love about this one is it has a nice like velvet front, and then it has like a lineny like textured back, so you're really getting like texture variance. And again, the more we pack on the different colors, textures, and patterns, the more high-end our space is going to look, which is why I love this pillow. But these are actually a lot more comfortable for lounging in bed than a square pillow, in my opinion. These are really wonderful, and they're great for a more minimal look because when you're using XL lumbars like this, you don't need to have 3 square pillows with it. You're just kind of good with your bed pillows and this pillow to recreate that nice sophisticated look. This also works on a sofa. I think it works best on a sofa that has like a bench seat because it's a nice continuous pillow. But again, this is a great way to mix up the look without it looking like a copy and paste from everyone else's home. Now, hack number 6 is one of the easiest upgrades you can make, and I think it's one of the ones that makes the greatest amount of impact. And that hack is to actually add peel and stick cabinet lights or peel and stick lights under your cabinetry all throughout your home. So whether you have a dining console, whether you're talking about your kitchen cabinets with whether you have a media console, adding those peel and stick lights creates a great sense of ambiance. If you've ever been on the internet, you know that everyone says don't turn on the big light. The big light is great for doing like really fine tasks you really need to see, but otherwise we want ambiance, we want mood, we want cozy, and we get that through accent lights kind of like this. So I love to add these. These are peel and stick, and they actually come with batteries. You get 2 in a set, and they have a remote control, so you can use them in your kitchen if you want to. You can use this with your media console. I think these are great. This is an upgrade I've made in just about every single room of my home, and it really helps just like me relax for the evening, kind of transition into nighttime. This also just allows you to have a layered lighting look that I think really captures anyone's attention. And of course, I have to give you a bonus hack in today's video, and that hack is to add puck lights to your vases. You can get one that has a remote, or one like the one I've got, which you just push the top and you put this in a vase, and it actually kind of like shoots light upwards. It does help to illuminate your vase and kind of draw attention to it. We always want to kind of draw attention to the little vignettes for creating, and I think that puck lights are a really great way to do so, because you don't have to have proximity to a plug. You just need to have batteries, which is something that you can pick up at your local Lowe's really easily. And I like to do this in vases that have faux florals in them, if they have moss in there. I also just like to do them in standalone vases, because I think the light shining up just really catches the eye and looks oh so glorious. But those are a few hacks today that will help you make your home look expensive without breaking the bank. These are all super easy to do. You can accomplish most of these in under 30 seconds, which I absolutely love. And you can get all these products super affordably at Lowe's. If you liked today's video, please consider smashing that subscribe button, because I have new videos every Monday and Friday, and I'd love to have you as a member of our community. And you can shop all of the finds from Lowe's that I mentioned in today's video down in my description box. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a beautiful day.